Class, we're going to continue on the same page. No, we're going to continue on page 84, and this time we have reading activity number 2. And it says, look at the title and picture of the text below. What tip do you think the person will give? Read and listen and check your answers. So the title is Tips from a Young Billionaire. And there is a picture. So what do you think? What tip do you think is he going to tell us? How to earn money? Yeah. Think about your future. It's a possibility to not to buy, for example, things that you're not going to use. It's a possibility. No? It's a possibility. Now listen. Tips from a young billionaire. No? Currently, there are over 46 self-made billionaire in the world who are 40 years old or younger, and 21 of these lives in the US. Recently, we interviewed one of them, 28 years old, Lester Morrison, to find out his secrets. So class, we have here the interview, and then you are going to answer some questions, okay, in the part number 2. Okay, here please listen and pay attention because of the answer.
Unit 5, Track 51, Activity 1.
Tips from a young billionaire. Currently, there are over 46 self-made billionaires in the world who are 40 years old or younger, and 21 of these live in the US. Recently, we interviewed one of them, 28-year-old Lester Morrison, to find out his secrets.
So Lester, for our readers who don't know you, tell us how you made your fortune.
Primarily, I've made my money through investing in tech companies, and I've been fortunate to invest early in some companies that are now incredibly successful.
And what are your secrets for other young investors?
Well, I wish I could tell you, but there's no simple answer. There are some general guidelines I do follow, though, and that I wish I'd known about when I was even younger.
Great. Could you share some of these with us?
First of all, and this may sound cliched, but you have to do what you love. I know people who wish they were millionaires, but just wanting to be rich isn't enough. Otherwise, you won't stay motivated.
And would you say that you're a workaholic?
Not anymore, no. But I definitely didn't have a good work-life balance when I was younger. It would have been nice to spend more time with friends when I was younger. But I don't have any regrets. If only there were more hours in the day.
No kidding. And have you ever made any mistakes that you regret?
Of course. We all make mistakes, and I've invested in companies that didn't succeed. But with that being said, making mistakes is normal. I wish I had known that when I started out, though. I used to take failures very personally.
And one last question. Is there anything you dislike about your current financial success?
I would never complain, as I love having the financial freedom to live my life as I want. I wish people would stop treating me like I was somehow different from everyone else. But that's a small price to pay, I suppose.
Okay, class. This was our reading about Lester, let me see the last name, Morrison. No, Lester Morrison, 28 years old, and he's a young billionaire. So, now let's see. Here's a read the text again and choose the correct answers to the questions. For example, letter A. How did Lester become a millionaire? Sorry, not a millionaire, billionaire. How did Lester become a billionaire? Letter B. What is Lester's main tip? C. How does Lester feel about mistakes? D. What annoys Lester about his current life? Now let's analyze letter A. How did Lester become billionaire? You have two options: investing in companies, investing new technology, or inheriting money. generating money. Okay, yes, investing in companies, that is the answer. Letter B, what is Lester's main tip? Work hard, do something of personal interest, or start investing early. Do something what you like. No, that is letter B. Do something of personal interest. Letter C. How does Lester feel about mistakes? They are natural. He regrets his mistakes. And he hasn't made many. Exactly. He said they are natural. Letter D. Let's see, letter D. What annoys Lester about his current life? You have three options: nothing, people asking for money, or people treat him differently. Of course, number three, no, people treat him differently, no, treat him. Perfect. Okay, class, focus on this article because based on this is going to be our grammar. Okay, it's going to be our grammar, so check it if you have the opportunity because it's going to be useful in this part. Thank you very much. See you in the last video.